Hi guys, welcome to Yate today. Please subscribe if you're not already. So I thought I'd do an update on the cottage because not much has been going on there recently because basically he's high all the time on weed rather than getting drunk on his boxed wine. If anyone fancies sending him over some more boxed wine to get him drunker so we can have a bit of a meltdown, that'd be great. But obviously don't do that because we all know he's an alcoholic, but do that because we all hate him and we want to see him drunk and melt down. So basically he's been pretty mellow, still angry, not as angry that the stove still has a top. He's still pretending like the landlord doesn't care, even though I have spoken to him, and yes, he is really annoyed at them. And I mean, like, why wouldn't you be annoyed? You smashed up his place. What do you think he's going to say? Oh yeah, that's great, yeah, oh lovely, yeah, just smash it up a little bit more, you know. I worked hard all my life to pay for your cottage, but I really want it smashed up by two drunks in a shed. So anyways, new thing now after coming back after his 1 week ban for being an asshole is going on other people's channels, and he's now on Just Juelz channels. Now I know everybody doesn't follow my John things that come over from the Heather ones, so you might not know who Just Juelz is. Well, she's a 52-year-old woman. She's a bit sad, a bit desperate, has pink hair. She'll constantly tell you how good looking she is, and she had a pimp as an ex-boyfriend who she testified for against in court, but she swears that she wasn't involved in all of his trafficking, even though she was a witness to everything. So to be a witness, then you obviously have to know something, and she probably made a deal so she would be a witness so she wouldn't be prosecuted herself. So she was definitely involved in the trafficking of young girls, and she also blamed all the girls, saying it was their fault that this happened to them. So she, yeah, basically she fits right in with John. She's a total POS. Big Julie. And anyway, she has all these squirrels in a back garden that she feeds, and it's a little bit sad, to be honest. This is her whole life. She pretends that she's got a job, but we all know she doesn't, because she sits on YouTube constantly all day going after someone called Jen Bailey. If you don't know her, she goes out with Clint from Love After Lockup, and she's absolutely obsessed with her. She goes offline maybe every 6 months or so to go into a mental hospital because she's a little bit crazy, and then she comes back and tells everybody how strong she is. But she's now tagging this group that were on Reddit called the Pecan Mafia, which were actually a cool group. They were really funny. They used to comment on everybody's videos, calling everybody a D-head and stuff like that. And then she came into the I don't know if I'm blocked on that group or it's gone private or whatever, but obviously now that Jules is in there, she's taking you all over. She's making you all look like absolute knobheads. I thought you were all really cool, but obviously not. And I know that like 80% of them couldn't even stand Jules. Well, I say 80%, probably like 99.9%. There was just like one person who liked Jules and brought her into the group. Now she's tagging this Pecan Mafia, because that's what you do when you're 52 years old. You have to tag a group to show how strong you are. I remember when I was in school, I was like 8 years old after watching Grease. Me and my friends decided to start our own little gang called the Pink Ladies. But I was only 8, not 52. Anyway, I didn't have a pink jacket, so everyone showed up in pink jackets the next day. My dad won't buy me one because he said basically you're never going to wear it again, which is probably true. Who really wears a pink jacket? So anyway, I rocked up in a green one. And everybody laughed at me, so I decided that I was going to be the leader because everybody laughed at me. It's like, I'm the coolest one because I have a green jacket and you all have pink ones and you all look like knobheads. So that's basically Jules. She's turned up at the Pink Ladies wearing a green jacket, and she's told you all she's taken over, and that's kind of it now. She's now your leader. But anyway, we all know it won't last until her next meltdown. She'll do it. I mean, if you have to tell people how strong you are constantly, and if you watch any of the videos with her, John, and the crazy nurse, she's constantly telling people how much fun she's having. Oh, aren't we all having much fun? Like, if you're having that much fun, you don't have to keep telling everyone constantly how much fun you're having. Like, if I was out with my friends and like, I keep having to say to them, oh, we're having so much fun, they'd look at me like, you're an absolute dick. Why do you keep saying that? She's the one of the group that nobody actually likes, but they feel sorry for. There's a guy that comes into the pub like that, and when everyone sees him come in, we all put our heads down and, you know, try to ignore him. But he always kind of comes over and you kind of feel a bit sorry for him, so you end up talking to him in the end. But then, like, you instantly regret it because you remember what a boring asshole that he really is. Anyway, Nurse Brooke has been drunk all weekend. If anyone doesn't know who she is, it's 90 Days on Blast. Don't follow these people because they're assholes. I'll just give you an update every now and often. Every now and often, that's not even a sentence. Every now and then. This is the one who, she used to hate John Yates. She had a whole page dedicated to him. She dedicated her life to hating him. Then all of a sudden, he said to her, come and S my D, and she says, okay, I'll do that. That's what I've wanted all along. And it turns out that is what she's wanted all along, because she's now risking a job for some reason for this man. I kind of think she's determined to lose a job at this point, because she's always encouraging people to ring. Obviously, don't do that. She hates a job, she hates her life, so she spends all her time online now with Juelz, who seems to be taking over her marriage as well, which is a little bit weird. Now, Big Julie, Mod 148, she's still missing. Nobody knows what's happened to her. And if anyone says, oh, you're fat shaming a woman, she did it to me first. She called me fat first. So it's only fair play that I do it back to her. She used to do that when she obviously thought no one would see her. And then she bribed John with her liver cancer and imminent death to make him meet up with her in Atlantic City. And then he fully blasted a picture of her where we all saw what she actually looked like. I remember actually looking at that picture thinking, oh my God, this woman called me fat. I mean, is she blind? Does she not have a mirror? Anyway, that's only a joke, obviously. But yeah, you're fat. Anyway, if anyone's been keeping up with any of my other videos, I have a Dirty Dave in my emails. I've had 2 videos off of him now, where he does stuff to himself and yells things at me. Anyway, I've not had any more. I think that's after I told him I was a little bit disappointed in his second one. Dirty Dave, it wasn't that disappointing. I still enjoyed it. I still enjoyed myself. If you want to send me another one. I mean, I don't know why I'm kind of looking forward to this. I'm checking my emails every day to see if he's emailed me anymore. I know I gave you a few suggestions in the last one. Now, I've always had this thing about woods, going to woods with someone. I've never been able to get a man to come to the woods with me. I don't know why. They all seem to be terrified of going to the woods with me. I don't know what they think I'm going to do with them there. But if you could do one in the woods, Dirty Dave, that'd be really, really good. And like one of my fantasies come true, almost fully fantasy. Someone else knows the full fantasy. I won't go into that because people then really think I'm weird. So yeah, Dirty Dave, come on, where's the video? I know my D pics have dried up as well. I don't know what's gone on with them. Everything, like, nothing for ages. Not even Yahoo. Come on, Yahoo, throw a girl a bone. We definitely need more Dirty Daves in this world, sending out dirty videos unsolicited. Because, well, basically we do, and some women are perverts like me, and we enjoy things like that. I didn't even know I enjoyed things like that until Dirty Dave came along. So you see, you learn something new every day. I've learned that I enjoy being shouted at while people play with themselves. And also, I was looking for recommendations of other train wrecks that I could cover, and someone recommended this one. Thank you for recommending. I went down the wormhole. What did you call it? Wormhole? I don't know. I've got loophole in my head. Anyway, I went and had a look at hers. Oh my God, what a train wreck! She's only 1,600 followers, but oh my God, she's 24 weeks pregnant. And anyway, by the looks of it, she went out and slept with this guy, had a one-night stand with her. He stupidly gave her his real name, and now she's stalking this guy. Anyway, it looks like great fun. Why do you give anyone your real name when you have a one-night stand? I've no idea. And basically, I don't normally even give them my name. I never ask for a name either. You know someone's weird when they start asking you for your name and your second name and, you know, where do you live and shit like that. When you're having a one-night stand, you kind of, yeah, this dude's going to be a stalker. So anyway, this one, I'm going to finish watching the videos, and then I'm going to make a video about her because she's just so much fun. We all love a good train wreck, and this woman seems to be it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.